welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Around the globe, wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, our first Super Bowl together partner. It has been an unpredictable 2024 season, and it all culminates in an unpredictable place, New Orleans, Louisiana.
This is certainly the signature sports moment of the calendar year, Mike, and for the two of us to be able to sit up here together and watch it unfold in real time, it's pretty special, and you just keep thinking all week, who's going to be that breakout player? What's going to be that signature drive or play that decides the outcome of this game? There's been some special moments over the years on these Super Bowl Sundays, and I know you and I are excited when this thing gets kicked off to see if we have another one in store.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice job there by Kelce moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now, Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, KC.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Mahomes now on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
Make no mistake about it, Mike. Just getting to this point is a massive accomplishment in its own right. But he undoubtedly has his sights set on so much more. He's had a really good playoff run up until this point, but I think he's got to even take it one step further if he wants to lead his team to a championship. Mistakes are going to be amplified on this stage, so he has to limit them as much as possible. If he protects the ball and is still willing to take some shots when the opportunities present themselves, he could be in store for a big game. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
A second down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Now, they'll start from the 22. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short one caught by Kelsey.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's 3rd and 7. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Travis Kelce, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A give here to Pacheco. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Mahomes. That is caught. What a throw. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Here's Braden Mann now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here, but Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense, and this is a great example here why. Not a real deep pass, albeit accurate and on time, but then after the catch is where a bulk of the gain came from, and we're seeing that become a big part of NFL offenses. Not everything has to be a bomb downfield. Big plays can come from short throws.
This one caught at the 4. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Still 2nd down.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. So after 1 here in Super Bowl 59, it's the Chiefs on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On play action, Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are back in this one. It's 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco.
On 4th down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper to Gene. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat. They've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency. And we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Hurts now. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Now Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs move out to the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 24-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mahomes back to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Hopkins' first catch, good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to the air from Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Mahomes now to throw again. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to run it. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.